Welcome to the KBTI Center. We are joined by the center's very own in-house specialist, Misha Chakani.
Hello.
AKA our writer. Hello.
Sorry, I am excited to be here. I was just kind of on the fence because Sam had his mouth on the accordion and I was getting ready for it. But
How
anyway,
was your
hello.
week? It's your second week after you started school, right? Is it? Kind of?
Has it already?
One and
Am
a
I
half
already on
week.
week 2? Yeah.
One and a
yeah,
half
I'm
week
on week
actually.
2.
Oh,
So
man.
how's your school life so far? Did you make new friends?
I
못
did.
가지.
You did?
Oh, you did?
Because
You don't even go to the campus.
right, but then there's the chatting function,
Okay.
and then you could send chats to people individually. So like
Okay.
people like
Without
are like,
knowing their
"Hi."
face?
Well, because our cameras are on, so they know our face,
Okay.
and then they just message you like hi, blah blah blah, and then you make friends like that.
What do you guys usually talk about? then? I mean, you guys never met. You guys have nothing
We've
in
never
common.
met, so
yeah.
sometimes they ask me questions about maybe I just look smart. Is that what it is? They ask me
Oh.
questions on like, so what's homework? Or
Oh.
they're like, do you
Right.
understand what's going on? I'm like,
Can the professor actually see what you guys are chatting?
No. So if we're talking one-on-one, he can't see.
Okay.
can't
Oh,
see,
okay.
yeah.
Oh my God, you guys should talk behind the professor.
This is how we make friends, guys, these days. One-on-one chatting.
That's very
진짜?
sad. Back in the days when I was in college, we used to attend to school, not online classes.
그러니까.
There were about 40 students in one classroom. We hang out after class. We ate together. We played together. But nowadays, kids nowadays, no.
No, I
Everything is
think
online.
they do go to school. No?
You guys
Some
do?
of the
Yeah.
classes, some
Yeah.
of the school, they still go.
Yeah, but they limit the maximum number of the
맞아.
students in one class, right?
괜찮아요.
So-
어차피 젊은 애들 다 광야에서 만나잖아요.
Ah,
The metaverse.
even
Oh my
the
God.
That's
presidents.
correct.
I know. 진짜 메타버스 통해서 그냥 사귀세요, 여러분들.
맞아요. 아바타 만들고 거기에서
그냥 메타버스 통해서 뽀뽀하세요. 어떤 맛인지 알려주세요. 샵 1023 50원.
무슨 맛이라니.
Right, let us know how it feels like. Anyway, so today it's a very interesting case number 003 of Jimin of BTS.
Yes.
What's happening? Oh, first of all, we didn't even segment intro.
Shall
So
we?
for those first-time listeners here, every Friday we'll wrap up the week by making a stop at the KBTI Center.
This is where we delve into the psyche of idols as well as ours through various ways related to the MBTI.
Okay, and let's go back to today's case.
Yes,
Right.
which I previewed. It is from BTS. Oh, that was actually good.
Thank you. Wow. Hi. Yay.
So we will be talking about Jimin, who is known to be of the ENFJ Myers-Briggs type.
He is an ENFJ?
Yeah, the same as you guys.
Oh, wow.
And we decided to talk about the ENFJs of K-pop thanks to a suggestion from one of our listeners. They left a comment on our IG.
Right.
And so for any of you guys listening, if you guys want us to talk about a different Myers-Briggs, like anytime, let us know and we'll make that our next topic.
Right.
Anyhow, yes.
So you were
today
saying
will
that
be
today,
Jimin.
like he's like traveling, he has some unique
Yeah.
response. What is it about?
So on a previous episode of one of their variety shows, like BTS reality shows called Bon Voyage, they were setting off on a trip all together, and then he displayed signs of being an intense planner. And so,
Huh.
yeah, I also want to let you guys know that a majority of BTS members are P's, so their MBTIs end in P, which means that they rarely plan ahead or act according to a plan. And so Jimin is one of like I think 2 J's in the group. And
But
so,
he plans.
yeah, so Jimin is a planner. I'm just saying he's
Why?
in a group where people don't plan.
Right.
So they were all kind of like, dang.
Yeah, right.
And then, so in today's session at the KBTI Center, I hope to delve into the psyche of this immaculately detailed mind of Jimin from BTS.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are we going to start with then?
So today we will also begin with a 3-minute debate with
Oh
a
my
hypothetical scenario. So yes,
Uh-huh.
bringing up last episode where we got pretty heated, right? So the criteria I've also set for today's experiment or our debate, which will, do you guys want to go through them now?
Okay, we
let's
just
do
have a brief intro about what we're going to debate about.
Yeah, so so the first criteria is you and your best friend decide to go on a trip of a lifetime.
Yes.
But when you suggest working out details of your in what is it?
Itinerary?
Itinerary? What does that mean?
Like travel
Itinerary.
itinerary?
Oh, okay, thank you. Itinerary. All your friends has to say is, what's the point of planning ahead? Let's just go and see for ourselves once we get there.
and 베프와 떠나는 2박 3일 우정 여행. 우리 그럼 계획 한번 짜볼까 했더니 응? 계획은 무슨? 라고 하는 친구 나의 반응은?
Yes, so we'll go ahead. think about this.
Okay.
Think of the scenario in your head and how you would respond. And then we'll begin on a 3-minute debate. And hopefully with all our thoughts out on the table, we'll have a better chance at understanding
Right.
Jimin.
For our listeners, think about the scenario. We're going to be back to debate officially after this song. This is Sweet Sorrow with 괜찮아 떠나.
Go, go!
To summarize really quickly, you and your best friend decided to go on a trip of a lifetime. One says let's plan, one say let's not plan. So we're gonna start a debate saying who are you gonna be? Ready, set, go! 3 minutes.
Time starts.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Go, go, go.
I'm much of a planner type, so I usually plan like the big things before I go to travel. So I might probably react to this one like, huh? Are you kidding me? We gotta plan at least something. What about you, Zen?
니?
Yeah.
야, 평생은 일할 때는 맨날 스케줄 많은데 여행까지도 스케줄 짜야 돼. 너무 스트레스 받잖아. It's so stressful.
그치.
Because we have schedule for work. Schedule is only for work. It's not for leisure. What do you think, Michelle?
I think I'm a mix. I would be more like, if we're going to this destination, I just want to go to these 2 places. Other than that, I don't care what we do. So I can just be in the hotel room for all I care.
Okay, that's good.
So I don't think I would mind. Yeah.
What do you think?
That sounds very inefficient to me.
But I
actually.
do need that kind of stuff, like
What?
like taxis, transportation, phone data connection if we're going abroad. Those things I want us to know what we're getting ourselves into. Like if we need to get it at the airport or if we need to have a driver come pick us up. Those things I care about because those things not working out are a waste of time.
Okay, how detailed are you going to plan for your trip for you, Sam?
Me, I would probably just plan my whereabouts actually. I don't care. I don't actually care about the internet or transportation stuff because wherever I travel, I usually rent a car or I rent a bike and stuff. So transportation, no problem. But and internet wise, I don't care at all actually. Like I love the fact that I'm off internet whenever I travel. I just usually leave my phone off until I get back to my hotel to get connected to Wi-Fi again. But the thing about my plan is I'll usually just plan my whereabouts. That's all. You?
Like plan what? Sorry,
Where to go?
Oh, where to go?
yeah.
Okay, for me, definitely not a. If you give me tomorrow afternoon, let's go here. Tomorrow night, let's go here. 1 p.m. let's go here. 이런 거 하면 I'm gonna say goodbye. For me, what I want is like I would just say, okay, this trip, no matter what, I just have to go to, for example, this museum someday and that shopping mall someday. That's it.
I'm like that.
And then I would just go there and then, welcome. Okay, let's see the airport. Let's find the SIM card. Yeah, just follow the flow. Because I think it's just because it's related to my job nature. I hate having schedules.
Okay.
Does that convince you?
It does actually.
Oh, really?
I mean, we all have different like.
이 친구가 그 아무것도 플랜하기 싫다는 친구가 as long as this person's okay with going along with my plan, I think I'll be okay. But if they're on like 딱 갔는데, I was like, okay, then let's do this and this, and they'll be like, but no, I don't want to. Let's do that. I'm
Right.
like, but you said everything's fine. What do you mean?
Oh, that's a good way.
Yeah.
You know, for me, what I do is like, if anyone says, okay, let's go here this time at 1 p.m., 3 p.m., let's meet here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
그치.
okay, I'll see you at 5, bye. I just do that, you know.
That's good. I think I would prefer that.
근데 when you're with a group of people, when most of them are the planner, and you do that, you look like an outsider. So you look like a very not harmonized person.
But you have every right to go up against the opinion of the other person you're with when traveling. 그러니까 가고 싶은데 갔다가 그냥 돌아오면 되지 않나?
Time's up. 하지만, you know, for example, if it's a girl like that, they're gonna, he's such a party pooper, right? Okay.
Really?
If like your girlfriend or whatever, then you're.
But if the itinerary was like already shared, let's say on a drive or something, you should have brought up the problem like before. But if you like 그걸 확인도 안 하고 있다가 you guys get there and you look at it then we're like, oh, we're going here and here today. No, I don't want to go there. Then I'll be like, the heck?
그치. Like 이제 와서
Yeah.
but some people actually don't like it. Actually today the debate we're just trying to make it more extreme. We are all kind of like a hybrid form, I guess.
Yeah.
그치.
Right? We like to have a little plan but not too much fully packed plan. Some people actually do that, you know.
Yeah.
They really plan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1
Yeah.
o'clock here, 2 p.m. let's have lunch at this place. 4 p.m. we have to move here. If not, it's going to close. 6 p.m. 이런 사람 감사하지만 너무 과도하는 게 there needs to be a balance here.
그치, 맞아요.
Right. One Scott actually say plan, especially if it's going to new places for security purposes. You have to make sure you're safe.
That's a good point.
That's so true.
그러게요. Used to say the only thing I plan ahead are airplane tickets and accommodations.
Wow.
High five!
Yay!
And then we forgot to bring the foreign money. And
그치.
Anyway, guys, keep letting us know about your feeling about it. We're gonna go back to the case about BTS.
맞습니다.
Everybody, stay tuned. We're gonna be back after some by Chung Eun-ji. This says Away. You're listening to K-Rap on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I'm your driver, Alexander.
And I'm your driver, Samuel. You can listen live with the TBS EFM application or catch all visual radio over on the YouTube under the same name.
And we're in the studio with Michelle.
Hello.
We're going to cut to KBTI very soon, KBTI Center very soon. Oh, I feel much better after eating the banana. Yeah.
How long has it been in your bag for?
Just this morning.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, 근데 this banana, it's like, it's so bruised. A lot of people don't like when it's so bruised, you know, when it's darker color.
But it actually tastes better, right?
It's
compared to the yellow one?
It's actually more sugar.
Oh.
And there are more anti-cancer component inside. But for people like Chris Pirini, she doesn't like soft banana. She likes the really harder ones.
Yeah, I like.
그거 더 건강해.
I'm on board with our producer.
Really, the greener one? Oh my god.
Well, not green, yellow,
green
but like,
green banana is so 딱딱해. Anyway, today we want to highlight once again about how is your week. You can rate from 1 to 5, vroom vroom.
이번 주 한 주 어떠셨는지 그리고 기억에 남는 일이 있다면 공유를 부탁드렸는데요. 별로였다면 불응 하나, 괜찮았다면 불응 5개를 부탁드렸습니다.
So, Michelle, how good is your week? 1 to 5 vroom.
I rarely go below 3. I think my weeks are never like terrible. I think
that's good.
Yeah, I always say like, oh, this was a good week. I never have a bad week. This week though, I keep falling asleep when I get home, like pass out with my contacts and makesap on, and that's happened multiple times. Yeah, so my eyes are probably like 주인님 제발 그만. But so I'm gonna say like 4, just because I probably put my skin and eyes through a lot of pain this past week.
Right. So for your eyeball, it's probably 1 vroom, but for you, it's 4 vroom vroom.
그쵸.
I'm
That's
okay.
good. Yeah. We also have some from our listeners here. Sunset's message, you want to read for us?
Yes, 이번 주는 다 듣진 못했지만 불응 5개 드릴게요. K-Ride는 뭐랄까요? 듣고 있으면 항상 좋은 에너지를 주시는 것 같아요. 감사한 마음 담아 vroom 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 vroom.
Oh, thank you. Yay. I'm glad we're giving you the energy here. And
we got a special message from one great friend of ours.
Ronnie
Chang.
EFM News. I miss you.
Okay, let me read it. Xander, Samuel. Okay, I can't 따라해 him, so can you do it?
Xander and Samuel, how are you guys? Good to hear your voices. You guys inspire me, Xander and Sam.
This is
Ron Chang, EFM News.
Ron Chang.
That was so good.
I wonder what he's doing nowadays.
Probably enjoying his life.
I mean, I've been seeing his social media for quite some time. 근데
맨날 맛있는 거
요새
먹어.
맛있는 거 먹어.
아, 진짜. Can you also buy us nice yummy food, please? Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in here. And today we have a special quiz for everyone, which is actually going to be part of a day of our life. And we're going to play this clip once again and try to make a guess. We'll play it soon after we see the answers for it. Let's see. Some guesses here. Should we see some guesses here?
Okay.
9907 say 매실차.
Close, but not that close. At the same time, 나윤호 님도 자몽에이드 커피 대신 자몽에이드 자주 마시는 1인.
자몽에이드
그런 맛도 있어요.
아, 그래?
그런 맛 있어요.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that flavor.
Yeah.
9736님, want to read for us, Michelle?
Yep, 아이스 아메리카노 아닐까요? 시원하게 한 모금 쭉 마시고 빨대로 얼음을 휘휘 저어주는 소리 수정합니다. 홍차 아이스티 같아요.
아,
홍차 아이스티랑 비슷해요.
홍차 is black tea?
Right, red tea usually or black tea it is. 되게 비슷해요. 그런 계열인데 it's more like 발효되는 거.
그치.
It's fermented. Elena Bellin says soya drink.
What's a soya drink?
soya 두유. 두유. 하지만 아닌 것 같은데 let us listen to the clip once again and give you guys some inspiration. 주세요.
Guys, guess what I'm drinking? Look at this. ASMR.
솔직히 어렵죠.
But think about it. We went to a brunch cafe. And so what kind of drink might go well with the
most
food
brunch
that we
cafes
had.
have Americano, cafe latte.
But we said
and-
it's fermented.
Yeah.
근데 솔직히 not all brunch cafe have this menu.
아,
그러니까
true.
이거는
True,
very
true, true.
unusual.
이 메뉴는 진짜 건강하는
맞아요.
식당밖에 없어요.
맞아,
Health
맞아,
forward.
맞아.
Right? For
Yeah.
some salad place or diet place or 이런 거.
맞아요. 여러분 포기하지 마세요. 이거를 맞추시는 분에게는 이 음료 세트를 드리고 있으니까요.
맞아요.
샵 1013 짧은 문자 50원, 긴 문자나 사진은 100원으로 부탁드립니다.
Right. Let us know at Shop 101. 특히 한국 청취자 여러분, 저 정답은 몇 개 봤던 것 같아요. 그래서 과감하게 샵 1013으로 많이 부탁드릴게요.
네.
Let us know at Shop 101 because I see a lot of correct answers.
맞습니다.
All right, we are back with actually KBTI Center. We were talking about BTS
지민.
and about traveling. So let us continue.
Yes, so through our 3-minute heated debate, what were your conclusions? 우리 같이 여행 갈 수 있을까요?
Conclusion, 우리는 돼.
우리는
가능할 것 같아요.
그럴까?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we need Sam, somebody like him to be specifically booking for cars and transportation. And you and me who don't give a beep. and Michelle also cares about, internet and stuff. And I would just pick a few places to eat probably.
Okay.
So combined together, we don't really
Might
need
be a
an
great
actual,
combination,
right?
yeah.
We don't really need a plan.
If Sander and I give you like one restaurant and one like place that we really want to visit and just give that to Sam, can you
I could drive you guys.
Can you
to
like
it.
plan the day and stuff and we'll go this here, this
Yeah, that's
there?
easy.
그거는
그럼
Sam
되겠다.
돼요. Every time, let's imagine last Friday when we went to Start thing, we were like, oh, should we go here, should we go there? And he was asking us, you want to go here first? If it's that one, then you have to go this way. You want to go there, then you have to go that way.
True.
이렇게 하니까, so at the end, everything worked out.
Yeah.
Right, we're like, so let's go here first, let's go there first. So our Kride team은 같이 여행 가도 됩니다. 그래서 좀 우리 특집 하면 안 돼요?
특집도 하고
Let's go
싶다.
to, can we go to 제주도 특집?
That'd be so much fun.
비행기표 제가 낼게요. 진짜 제발.
Okay,
The
well-
Jeju is one of those places that I don't want to drive.
Why?
It's really dangerous, especially during the vacation season. A lot of
그럼
people go
부산.
crazy in their car. Yeah?
부산 가자.
부산이 좋지.
But are we still playing it at 90.5? Not anymore. Oh, we have to do that. Let's see.
Anyhow, so K-Ride, we're pretty good. I think we can go traveling together.
Yes.
BTS, I mean, they're stuck together, so they don't really have a choice. But I think they still got along because Jimin was there to be like, hey, today I want to do this, this, and this, and this, and this. So he
Seriously?
listed 5 things. And so let's go take a listen to the clip and see what it's actually like to travel with Jimin.
들어봅시다.
하고 젖은 다음에 바로 올라가서 텐트 치고 그다음 씻고 나와서 밥 먹고 그냥 바로 자자. 그래. 아 이렇게 계획적일 수가 없다. 내 인생 가장 계획적이었다.
Oh, right. He said, let's put a tent, let's set up this thing, let's do that. And they were like, wow, you're so planning. Wow.
Yeah.
이런 거.
And he
Oh.
actually was like, man, I'm such a good planner.
Right, but he said ENFJ, I'm surprised.
Okay.
Or maybe ENFJ is the type when nobody does everything, at the end you just do it, right? Because
Right.
you're human people.
Right. And at the same time, you don't really trust other people too.
Oh, 좀 그런 거
Unless
있어.
you do it yourself.
Let me,
You know what I mean?
let me do
Yeah.
it. 막 이런 거.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so true. Oh, you're right. That's why whenever
Yeah.
I wash the dishes, I don't let people wash the dishes. Because I'm always afraid they're going to leave the detergent bubble
맞아,
there.
맞아,
and I have to
맞아.
eat it.
Interesting.
And people convince me and say, you can eat it actually because the bubble is not really that harmful, you know. Oh, but please don't drink it, everybody. Interesting.
그러게요.
I guess
Uh-huh.
we figured out we're okay with Sam being the planner. So I guess if we had the chance to travel with Jimin, we'd be okay with him planning our day as well, right?
난 갑자기 저번에 생각난다. We went to 광주, right? Me and Sam sharing the room. It was so 편해 actually. 알아서 그냥 we went to Greg 형's room and he actually Sam bought some 고추튀김,
고추튀김.
야채 상추튀김, right?
And it was really,
Oh,
me
man,
personally,
so
it was
good.
really great to be in the same room with this guy because I don't usually carry around many things when I travel, but he brought a lot of shampoos and body washes and what else did you bring over?
I think I'm like
Toothpaste,
over-
lotions
probably.
and stuff like that. The stuff that I wouldn't usually bring over when I go travel. So
That's why, guys, even though we're the same ENFJ, we're so different in this way.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why MBTI is just a guideline. Cloud K actually have one message Michelle want to read for us before we go to the song.
저는 계획 짜는데 소질 없어서 계획을 잘 짜는 친구랑 가는 거 좋아해요.
오, 맞아요.
지민이랑
밸런스.
같이 가면 되겠네요.
Wow, 스캔도 납니다. All right, we're going to play a song that is sung by Jimin, his solo song. This is BTS Jimin with Lie.
lie.
부산 특집 얘기하니까
네.
4163님 부산 오쇼.
그러게요. 부산 가고 싶네요.
가고 싶어요. 부산 어디 계세요? 4163님 알려주세요.
감사합니다.
저 소면밖에 몰라요.
그리고 부산은 they have a subway system, so it won't
went
even
there.
be like too bizarre for us.
근데
What do you mean?
no.
We have subway station too, and so.
I know, but a lot of
That's what
cities
she's saying,
in
though.
Korea don't have
똑같으니까.
subways,
Okay.
and so if you go to Busan, it'll be like.
근데
both ways
부산 단점은 에스컬레이터 없었어요 소면에.
Really?
어제 지하철 되게 계단이 많았어요. 저 제가 힘들었어요. 제 나이 먹었으니까. You still have a message, Michelle. Want to read?
Can you imagine a K-ride trip like camping?
We did camping
We have
before.
gone camping
Right,
once before.
before
Sam
Kevin
joined us.
Okay.
Right, it was a fun one.
Yeah. Fun.
Hi, Chris,
I'm looking at
Fairy.
someone. Fun.
I think, I mean, she accidentally burned her hand while barbecuing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so sad. And we
Now
did-
I want to go on camping with you guys.
Let's go. You can
재밌어.
plan
Let's
it.
plan that out. Yeah.
I'll go.
We could try.
This summer probably. this summer?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's do it. Yeah.
Glamping. 근데
Wow.
I'd rather get a pension because the bad thing about glamping,
Oh yeah, there were bugs.
소리 못 내니까. Right, the next time I was like,
Oh.
oh, we're sleeping. Can you kind of quiet down a little bit? I'm like, 재미없어 진짜. So I think we should do a pension
Ooh, that
barbecue
sounds
plan.
fun too. Mm.
Yeah, let's do that.
김조희님께서 부산 최고예요.
아 가고 싶어 자꾸 부산 얘기해 이거 어떡해. 이런 부산에 is like a coffee 거리 at the 서면. 와 진짜 맛있어요 거기. Oh my goodness.
That sounds
Anyway,
really
back to
nice.
KBTI
Oh, right,
Center.
right.
We are so distracted
Yes,
with
we are
that.
professional specialists here. Not get distracted.
Right, what's the next?
So let's snap out of our travel wanderlust feels that we got from thanks to all our listeners. And now we're going to talk about some more ENFJs of K-pop. So you can
who's
continue your
ENFJ?
daydreams of traveling with them if you'd like.
Right.
So we started with BTS's Jimin, and he's the only ENFJ in BTS. But we also have Chuhon from Monster X.
Ooh.
You guys remember Bugaboo? They joined
Yeah.
us in
Right.
last season. So Eunchae with the bangs, she's a really good dancer. She's an ENFJ. And then we have some girl groups. We have Minnie from Thailand and Yuki from Yeoja
I like
Idol.
Mini.
Yep, and ITZY is Leah and Yuna, as well as Tomorrow by Together's Pomgyu and GOT7's Jackson. But
Oh, wow.
wow, guys, if you guys search up ENFJ K-pop idols, there are so many. I think it's a pretty common type.
Yeah,
in
ENFJ
K-pop.
is supposed to be a rare type among normal
Really?
people.
Oh.
But it seems like all the ENFJ get it to be entertainers.
I think K-pop has a lot of ENFs.
Oh, 진짜.
ENF. They have a lot of ENFPs, ENFJs.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but then so that's the K-pop world, and then we're gonna shift a little over to broaden our horizons to look at some other characters in
Right,
the
last
world
time you
of
talked
pop
about Harry
culture.
Potter, right?
Yeah, and so before I do that, I do want to remind you guys that ENFJs, they're known to be really warm, outgoing, loyal, sensitive.
Sensitive, yes.
They're often perceived as being the strongest people person, and so they're known for being able to make really lasting friendships with a lot of different types of people. So keep this in mind as I bring up these next two characters that you guys hopefully probably know really well. These are fictional characters. We have Harvey Dent from the Dark Knight trilogy. He's also known as Two-Face. You guys know him, right?
Right,
That
yeah.
scene in the hospital where he
With his
turns his
disgusting
face and everyone's like,
oh,
oh.
man, I know, right?
So he is a charismatic leader and he always knows how to work the crowds, and he gave really confident speeches at press conferences. So if you guys think about that and try to tie it with what I just told you about ENFJs, it can be easier to see like, oh yeah, he could have been an ENFJ.
But Two-Face is Two-Face.
Yeah, so his 흑흑사, or is that a word?
His dark side.
Dark side?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. People guess that side is ENTJ. Because with that, he let go of some of like his morals.
야, 그렇게 따지면 Sam is Two-Face.
Why?
When Sam is
Oh.
in crisis,
Yeah.
he switches
Oh, I
into
turn into
ENTJ.
ENTJ, and yeah.
Oh man, where's your
Usually
Cohen?
ENFJ.
Flip
Let me
your
call
Cohen.
you Two-Face from now
So
on.
우리 같이 여행 가면 he's gonna be like, what do you want to eat? Let me flip the coin. 띵.
Oh.
와, 괜찮다. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good thing actually. Two-Face 매력
I
있잖아.
think I'm going to change your name to Two-Face on my phone.
Okay, thank you.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sounds so wrong though, you know what? Usually
Why?
when we say two people with like Two-Face, it's like fake people, you know? 근데 we're talking about the Batman series of Two-Face.
Oh, but that's like an adjective, two-faced with the D.
아,
You're a
Two-Face.
noun, you're just
You're
two-faced.
Two-Face.
So
oh, 괜찮다.
hopefully that's enough of a distinction.
Sam, you
Anyhow.
could be a politician.
Oh, I don't want it to
Harvey
reveal this,
Dent
but
was it.
one of my original dream was to become one.
Why
when
not?
I was
You're
a
here.
kid.
You are in TBS. Yay!
No, thank you. No, thank you.
청취하세요.
That actually
돈 많이
might work for
벌고,
you
하하.
because ENFJs, they're also known to be able to sense what others feel and affect how people behave. And so they do have the ability to influence and even manipulate others.
Oh,
So if you
yeah.
have
I
political
absolutely have
dreams,
no interest
Sam,
in
go for
manipulating
it.
Can you
others.
try me? Can you manipulate me, please?
Oh my gosh.
You know the worst thing about manipulating someone is that they don't know they're being manipulated.
Right.
So I
This
might be
maybe
manipulating you guys even now.
So Sander
The
was
way
saying
I
he
wanted
wants
to, huh?
kongguksu for lunch. Maybe that was manipulated by Sam. Did you manipulate
He
Sander
didn't even know that
into-
place. Interesting. Any more other character who is ENFJ?
Yes, one quick shout out for Mia Dolan from La La Land. I know Sander. I think you really enjoyed
Isn't
this
it Emma
movie.
Watson? Emma Stone,
yes.
right? Oh,
so
man.
her character, ENFJs have a tendency to seek validation from other people, and Mia does this throughout the film from her family as well as from Sebastian. And I think I also see this in you guys, where you guys have big dreams for the future.
맞아.
You guys have an idealistic vision of what it will look like.
The sad thing about La La Land, Mia Dolan, not a spoiler, but you know the end choice about her, right?
I have not watched it.
Okay, you have to know about her. It's like 우리 같은 ENFJ는 at the end, you just move on actually. And then you kind of, you're feeling 이런 거. You know what I'm talking about,
I do,
right?
I do,
Right? So that's the sad thing about ENFJs.
I don't. Can you?
You have to watch it. You have to watch La La Land.
What do you mean about just letting go?
So like, let's say after you break up with somebody, you just move on. You have another life. You just, no matter what, you stand up again. That's ENFJ.
So you guys are resilient.
Yeah.
You guys are good at moving on.
But for that movie, it's not a happy thing.
Oh,
You have
I
to
see.
watch it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right, today we get to know more about ENFJ. Our listeners, if you guys want to know about any other type, let us know. Let Michelle know about it, and perhaps she can make it a fun one, a fun assessment for all of you. And Michelle, good luck with your long class later.
I have an hour. No, I have about 2 hours.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Anyways, with that, we're going to say goodbye to her and be back real quick after a song break. This is Lee Soo-hyun with Alien. Thank you.